And hello everybody, welcome back to another round of Stationeers. So this is Slim, and we got some corrections we gotta do. Some things I noticed that I did wrong, and some things that I want to fix aesthetically. So number one, something I did wrong. That's this over here. Just so you know, should not have the volume pump. So I apologize if you followed along with me and you made a volume pump. You shouldn't have a volume pump. It should be the back pressure regulator, the passive, and an active vent on this side. That way you can actively pull everything out right away. The volume pump, I apologize, that was my mistake. Please, hopefully, if you did that, you'll fix this. We're going to fix it later. Number two, all of this stuff over here needs to move one space over. So I need to do that. The reason why is because of the electrolyzer and everything that I'm going to be putting here. Plus, also aesthetically wise, I don't like that. So that stuff is going to change today. We're going to fix that. Next, solar panels. Right now I have 9 total. They draw 450 a piece. So at 5, it'd be 4,500. These cables right here take up to 5,000. So, whoops, wrong button. So these cables can take up to 5,000. So that means I can do up 11 of these and still be good. So we're going to do up 2 more. We're going to get that up today. I need to start preparing for the electrolyzer because of the fact that, where is it? Right here, my welding torch. We're only down to 1300. So it is dying out, but something else I noticed. Look at that. 0. Meaning there is no water in our pipe system. And I noticed that when I looked back and I saw that there was a bottle with a different coloration. It's not filling up because, well, there's no water. So we got to go ice hunting very shortly here too. We have 46 in this one. We have that one right there, which is 100%. And then we have this one right here, which is 21. So we have some, but we will eventually run out of water. So, the other thing I want to do is I want to not only move out the 2, but I want to finish the battery room. Which means putting another 2 on this side, another 2 on that side, go up 2, this comes out 2, and then move that battery over to here and run wiring over. So we're going to start working on that as well. This is going to be a little bit, this might be today, this definitely is going to be moved over today. These are definitely going to get moved over today. Matter of fact, I'm going to start with this. This will be my first thing that I'm going to work on. So the first things first, let's pick up some pipes. Tool belt. And put that over there, and we're going to need the wrench. So I'll try to keep these separate. But actually I should have took back. Actually, well, anything past this isn't going to work anyways. Let's see if there is anything in that before I take it down. 3.5. Oh, okay. And then put that to the side. Light on because we're going to need it. And might as well, because all this is going to have to come down anyways. Now I am going to keep this here for point of reference because like I said, I'm just moving everything one over. So that way I know that's one. Um, and green. And we'll have to fix that. And there's that. Okay. Real quickly, just because I don't want things sitting there. Actually, no. We'll keep those there because I would rather have that. Okay. So you, and you. Just had a storm not too long ago, although I do have to keep an mindful eye on that. Okay, so we need filtration units. So, boom, boom, filtration, and oops, I want that. Right, filtration. There's those. Now we need to move these things. So, come on. There's that. Let's try. I just want to see if I don't have to pick it up. What happens if I... Awesome. Okay, don't have to pick it up. Sweet. One less thing to worry about. And move that. Awesome. Okay, that scared me for a second. I'm like, whoa, wait a second, what did I do wrong? Okay, so we are going to need another liquid pipe, which I believe I have some still. Yes, I do. Alright, another thing that's also going to have to change. Another thing that's going to have to change. This right here needs to move too. Because of the fact that the electrolyzer will not be able to go through those pipes, the water pipes will not be able to go through the gas pipes. So we'll just go ahead and put this down like that. And now I need to move that up because I want that to be even. And there we are. And this needs to be a back pressure. And we'll set that down to 0. So even if there's a little bit of pressure in there, it will push it out. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these guys set up. Okay, so there's that. And of course, we'll save that for right now. We're going to move this out by 1. I don't know why I'm moving the hand drill. And that's a pressure regulator, yep. And we'll move this out by 1. Pressure regulator, okay. Let's hook up the oxygen first. Did I put those on the right spot? It just seemed a little tight. Can I walk? Yeah, I can walk in between. Okay. Just seems a little tight all of a sudden. I'm like, wait a second. I remember being able to walk between those easily. Okay. So that's going to go up 1 more. And because I'm going to have to do this, I want to go ahead and get it out of the way now. Wrench. Okay, because I'm going to be putting one of these on that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this finished. Okay, oxygen's back up. Let's go. Now we'll have to do the same thing inside this one. I don't know why I didn't just immediately do it since I was already there. And you don't have to do this. I'm doing it just because aesthetically, to me, it's better. Pop you real quick. There you go. And what's interesting is out of that 100 mess of pipes that I made, that over 100, and I was like, oh my gosh, I made way too many pipes. If you look, we're almost out of pipes. Like, there's the last pipe of that 100 mess. If I go back in and look, there's no more pipes. We used up all the pipes. Real quickly, green. Whoops, nope, not that. Hold on a second. Got ahead of myself. I need you, which I need the copper, which I believe, yep, is still in there from the solar panels. And which is iron from the making of steel frames, or not steel frames, iron frames and whatnot. Okay, I need 2 of you. So, one there, one there. Now, someone told me to do this. put that. So now that after that's done, it's not going to. Oh, cool. It's not going to make another one. So those two now are done. Now let's get some painting going on here. So green paint. We're going to paint you and you. And there's one more spot out here. Paint you. Alright. Just because I like to make it all match. And we're going to do that with the white. And again, I don't know. You know what? I just realized something. I could have took down a window. And I had to keep from walking around. But yet I still don't put up the window. Or take down the window. Okay. Doo-doo. And you as well. Now this time, I'm going to take down the window. Because I don't feel like walking around. Okay, so. We put you to 7,000. Actually, we'll put you to 6. 6K. Turn it on. Put the window back up. Now, we can actually see it going up. And we'll do the same thing for this. Get rid of the 50. And we're not going to turn that one on because, well, there's nothing there. So, eventually we need to fix those windows. I want all my windows to be the same. Yeah, those are sideways too. That one's sideways as well. That one, oh my gosh, they're all sideways from that point on. Okay. Before we pressurize, that will have to be done. So, number 1 is done. We got everything now hooked up. So let's fix this. Okay, so real quickly, we're gonna go ahead and take down our cable. Because honestly, I don't know what of it is actually still staying up. And I want to keep all that I can. And there we go. Okay. So, oh hey, you know what? I remember making 3. Okay. Yeah, stay there. Okay, so real quickly, we need to take down you. Nope, you're a wrench. Need to take down you and you. And we need to take down. We'll just take down all of these. I believe there's one more up here. Actually, we'll take down just to be safe all of this and leave that one there. Okay. So, right now, all we need a filter. Back pressure. Regulator. So actually be there. We need an active. Do I not have another active? I believe I used it. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3 active ends. Gold. Just so I have it there. You need to go there. You go here. And you will go out here. We'll move you eventually. Okay, first things first. I put that up. In haste. Probably should have waited. Okay. So, curve. Straight. Curve. Now this needs to curve off because this is gonna go right there. And hey, look, we have 4 pipes again. Yay! Okay, so let's wire you up. There we go. Now, want it inward, and basically now when we turn this on, it's going to start sucking the air out and start pushing it to this. The back pressure regulator is not plugged in, so therefore it won't. Nothing will happen. It'll just sit there. Okay, so that's now done. Fixed and fixed. Okay, the sun is getting ready to go down, so let's work on something else that's gonna need to be done, or that I want to do. One, definitely gonna do wire, but 2, I believe I need you, and you, and you. Can I make 2 more solar panels? I can. Okay. We need glass because I don't believe I have any. There we go. I like the thing. Thank you for telling me that that trick. I did not know that you could change this and it would stop. That way you don't have to babysit everything. So we'll get to 15 and then we'll stop that. Iron sheets. And cable. And I'm doing this because it's getting ready to be nighttime. So, because it's getting ready to be nighttime, it will make it to where I can open up the solar panels, no problem, and cool that off without having to worry. We'll have to put iron frames, put you there, and iron sheets. And we'll need the glass. Do I not have any wall kits? I need wall kits. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 wall kits. Oh, we'll have 8. Okay. So, first things first. Let's put up the 2 frames. And weld them. Okay. So real quickly, let's put this down. Let's switch you with this. Let's pop this one. And put you back. Pop that. Oh, actually I'm gonna have an extra. Okay, I'm gonna have an extra on top of that because of the fact that I forgot that one of them was already accounted for. Okay. Real quickly though, we're also going to pop these as well so that it moves out the negative temperature. Okay, real fast. Nope. Yep. Yep. Okay. Now, I think I'm gonna have these two kind of sit a little bit different than where I've had the other ones. So they're still gonna go 90. So they're gonna do that. That way they're getting some of the morning and some of the evening. Actually, what if I go a little bit more? There. That way they're a little bit more. Okay, so that's iron frames. I need walls. Worst thing that could happen right now is a storm pops up while I'm doing this. And sure enough, it did. No! Oh. Well. I don't even know how far I flew. Okay, if that's north, 90 to 100. Oh, this is like the worst case scenario. One, I don't know how far I flew. Oh, this is worst case scenario. Let's see, I gotta watch out for stuff like that. I almost want to go down and just call it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. It's costing us too much energy. Now, you don't have to go down far, you just have to go down a little bit. Hey, so on that worst case scenario, oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to pause and we're going to basically come back when the storm's done. So yeah. I was hoping that wasn't going to happen, but of course, sure enough, in Murphy's Law, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Yeah. We spent almost all of our propellant trying to keep ourselves from flying away and crashing into the ground. We just opened up all of our solar panels to the storm, which means all of them are going to need to be fixed. I'm not going to get to it before the sun comes back up, so yeah, that's going to be a thing. So I'm going to basically turn off the light right here, go, drink my tears, and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Storm is over. So now, oh wow. Yeah, we were nowhere near. If you look, I was going 90 to 100, trying to go that way. Our base is way over there. So, that is also why you try not to travel unless you have a tracker. Um, so, don't know where you're going, get lost, and die. So, we get to do some repairing today as well. How about that? First things first, let's get in here and switch out this battery. Can't do anything about the nitrogen due to the fact that we don't have any, but we're gonna need all the duct tape. Gonna need all of you. Okay. Don't have to worry about this because the storm just happened, so don't have to worry about hitting again. But all of these, look, see, there's a solar panel without a sheet. Oh, actually, some of them. Yeah. We're gonna have to build the tool thing here very shortly so we can get more. Uh, this is like worst case. Uh-oh. Okay. Guess what? You all... So I passed you. Okay. I had to have taken those off, because there's no way it damaged two of them. Health is 79%, 80%. Okay. We need to build the tool. Tool needs copper. Good news is we got almost a half charged battery. Really need to go get some ice so I can put some more propellant in here. We may have to go ice hunting next. I think that's the next thing. Gosh. The good news is, as you can see, no damage to anything in here because it's safe. Bad news is all the solar panels got damaged. That's gonna throw me off. Yeah, let's go. While we're looking, or while we're waiting for that, let's go hunting for ice real fast. I remember there was some... Why? Light. I remember there was some over there. I keep on hitting L and J. Okay. Remember there was some ice over here. can get is going to be helpful in this situation. Nope. I believe that's it over there. And over there to my right. I believe this is ice. Alright. Let's get some ice. Alright, I just want maybe 1 to 2 stacks of ice. I have to be careful going down because I'll have to dig myself back up. There's more ice. Tons more ice. Need all that ice. I don't know what that's all about. Getting a null ref for some odd reason. Real quickly, the base is 15 from this pit. Give me all the ice. This whole belt is going to be nothing but ice here, hopefully. We need the nitrogen, that's the reason why. And I think the whatchamacallit might have nitrogen in it too, the furnace. Could possibly try hooking that thing up and finishing that. This is the easiest way to kill 2 birds, 1 stone. We need water. Oh, ice gives you water. We need nitrogen. Oh, ice also gives you nitrogen. Need to start counting the days again. So today is day 1 after the storm. Day 1 after storm. We have 102 units of ice. I'm not gonna bother trying to go anymore. I possibly could get up there. I'm just hoping I didn't make another tool auto load thing. Yay! Okay. Everybody needs to move over 1. Everybody needs to move over 1. Okay, well, that sucks. For right now, just because, whatchamacallit, my, welding torch isn't all that great of power. We will put it right there. And I need you right there. Plug you in. Plug you in. Get you set up here in just a second. Let's start this. Now look, we have water. And we don't have that turned on. Hey, we have pressure. Okay, two. Okay, real quickly, we need sheets. Need a cable. Need plastic sheets. Okay, and we need a screwdriver. We also need to toss you into there. Alright, duct tape. Need iron. We'll make 3. Okay. I'll take what I can get to start with. I'll take 7. That way I can just get in here. Okay, you were damaged. You were damaged. And I think I fixed the rest. Okay. So, we're gonna put them all and this way I can walk past them. And I can also now oh hey, I didn't put one up here. Okay. Okay. We have one there, all the way over. Actually, I can't put that there. Actually, let's switch you and you, that way I don't have to. Okay, so you're gonna go to 50. You're gonna go to 80. You're gonna go to 20. You're gonna go to 50. You're gonna go to 80. You're gonna go to 20. You're gonna go to 50. You're gonna go to 80. And I need to wire you guys up. There we go. Okay, so you're going to go to 30. Seeing how I put the other ones at 20. And 70? Yeah, 30 and 70. So you're gonna go to 30. You're gonna go to 70. Ah! And there we go. We'll just have to listen for a pop and see if my ideas are correct. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Next crisis. There we go. We have some in there. We really need to start bringing in the stuff. Yeah, it's still draining out. Okay. Hey, you're still hanging out. Okay, yeah. Totally lost on what we were doing now. So I got that done. Got that done. I got those up and working. They're not 100% yet because they're not smart. They're just basic. And I believe that leaves this. Now, how's my welder looking? Okay, welder's looking somewhat okay. Let's see, we need iron frames. Okay. So, I'm gonna need you. And I'm gonna need you. Now, out of all the things that needs to be welded, a double would be these two. And a single I wonder if I can get the rest of the way. That way I don't have to... Okay. Now, how much do I have left? I have 500. I have enough for possibly 2 more things. So I've got to be very careful what I do here. My logic is going to go on that wall right there. For the solar. The battery will come over. I'll then feed wire there, so we're going to need tons of wire. Might as well get that working. Now hold on a second actually, before I do that. That's going to be outbound cable. I should preemptively, I should make that heavy cable. That looks just so... Yeah, preemptively I should probably make this heavy cable. So heavy cable comes down, and because eventually there's going to be a transformer, or not a transformer, yeah, a transformer right here to keep that from overloading. And there'll be one over here, and then I could also probably look at doing another one over there. Gonna be one for lights. Yeah, let's get some heavy cable going. We need gold. Okay, let's get a building. Steel, our iron sheets, iron frames, wall, plastic. Now that's going to take a bit. Gotta move you over. So we need 3 more frames. Hey, look at that. Even Stevens. Ah. Onesies, twosies, and threesies. Okay, how much... We're just gonna let this go, because if I don't, I'm going to end up regretting it. Yeah, we'll just keep it there. Okay. I believe it's... Nope, angle grinder. Then a crowbar. And then a crowbar again. Okay. So, we're now going to try to center this. I believe that's going to be good. How many do I have? I don't have enough yet. So wrench first. And then welding. Barely enough. Okay, all you guys need to come down, so wrench. Might as well. Valve. And actually, Angel, we're gonna hook you up to that. Actually, no, we shouldn't. We should immediately just move it to make it come over there. Let's work on our first I was gonna say first monstrosity, but it's not really monstrosity yet. It's pretty easily managed. Okay. So, let's just say right here. Now, I don't ever recommend going through buildings or going through solid with anything, but this just makes it so much easier to deal with. Now this will be our... Oh my gosh, why are you not rotating? This will be our main line, our center line. So we'll have that. And for now, we'll do this. But eventually we'll have a transformer hook the two up. Don't ever recommend doing that, but this is just for right now. This is just so that we can move the battery, which is now full charge, over there. So let's get some of that full charge before we do anything else. I'm gonna have to redo this one then. Oh. What if instead of here, actually we'll take this off real quick. That would be a mistake. And then basically we'll have a transformer right there, and the transformer will then go up and over. Yeah, that'd be better because then I can come down and through there. Hey! Do I have... I don't have enough regular wire right now. So let's make some regular wire real fast. Because we're going to lose all that charge. And real quickly, because I don't want to lose you to a storm, because I know I'll forget about you. There we go, outbound. Slide in. We'll get it up to 50 and then we'll cut the power. Okay. Power's been cut. I'll have to get some more heavies. But let's actually use that one piece of heavy that we have left. Actually, I have that marked. Let's see how far we can get. So much is wrong with this. Okay, so. And eventually this will be switched over to heavy as well. It's just right now I am using what I got. Okay. Come on. Good thing I filled you up. Geronimo! Okay, so there's that. Now, okay. So now, when the sum comes back up, it will start charging this. And that is going to be, in a sense, the new roof level. So I won't have to worry too much about that. Um, this will turn into a transformer eventually. That's completely out. Okay, so let's do this real fast. What is required for a transformer? Huh, we have it. Oh, that's steel. We're gonna build, or not. We're gonna build one. Just because I want to start getting to different circuits, we're gonna do that. Remember to make sure your ports are always good. Now I can take up to 5,000 with this, so we'll stop at 4.9. Actually, we'll stop at 4.5. That way it doesn't take the risk. And on that note, we'll call it here. We'll see how everything turns out when we come back. Um, do me a favor, if you liked what you've seen today, please, as always, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that I want to thank you all for following along so far, and I will see you all next time.